I just wanted to show you quickly how to change the crank that's got the threaded sleeve in it. Obviously I'm going to send you this, which is the replacement left-hand crank. I'm also going to send you this little barrel. I've only got 2 of these. I'll see what this is for in a minute, but if you could return this, that would be great. And you're going to need to get one of these from a bike shop. There's multiple manufacturers, but they're all the same. This is a crank removal tool. You have this Allen key with the Wattbike toolkit, and you're also going to need an Allen key that fits this central Allen bolt here, but I think you mentioned you had one of those. Okay, so what we do first is get the crank off, anti-clockwise, bolt out. Take it all the way out. It's going to need to come out. We'll come back to that later. Then we take the little barrel that I'm going to send you, and that goes in the hole like that. You wind the crank removal tool. There's a thread on the outer here which matches the thread on the inside of the Wattbike pedal. So the crank removal tool just screws on like that. Wind it on as far as it will go, just to give it some purchase, which is about, on mine it leaves a couple of mil, and then you simply wind the crank removal handle in. It takes a bit of strength, but what it's actually doing is pushing the barrel that way, and very quickly the crank comes off. Loosen this off, remove the crank removal tool. Remember to move the barrel. With the pedal and the replacement crank, remember it's an anti-clockwise thread, so you might want to just get it started like that. See, that's on now. Make sure that the crank is obviously 180 degrees. Bolt back in. And this will tighten up quite a long way to push the crank back on. So you want this bolt to be fully tight, like that. And then you go back to the pedal, and from this side you're actually winding in clockwise, which is anti-clockwise that way. So if you take the Allen key in that way, it's a standard tightening process. Put it on like that, nip it up, done.